My all-time favorite illustration I'll close with, because it shows how short-sighted I have been. I was speaking at a conference at Forest Home out in Southern California, and I noticed that there was a couple that we had met the first night. He was a little bit shy, and she was just as charming as she could be, and wanted to talk, and he didn't want to say much, but he was friendly, but kind of kept his distance. And after we had met, we went to the first service, and first one was held in the evening, and as about the time I began to speak, he just went to sleep. Slept all the way through. And I thought, boy, what a shame. She's married to this guy that's not excited about spiritual things, and she probably dragged him here, hoping that he'd maybe get the message. And the next night, same thing. We did the song service. When I finished, and when the songs finished, and I got up to speak, he couldn't wait to just fade out. And it went on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, she said to me, could I meet with you tomorrow evening, the last night of the conference? I said, sure. Let's just wait till everybody leaves and we can just talk right down here. She said, that'd be great. She said, my husband's not going to be with me. And I thought, of course not. She wants to talk about their unhappy marriage and the difficulty that they're having. And she started, as the lights were dimming and people had left, she said, you know, you don't know this, but you're my husband's favorite preacher. And I thought, something missing here. And she said, but he has terminal cancer. And the medicine he takes makes him sleepy. So he's too embarrassed to thank you. But the hope, one of the last hopes he's had, is to be able to come where you teach in a conference. But he's so embarrassed because he can't stay awake because of that. And she said, I just want you to know how much you've meant to us and to him. It just hit me like a spear. I tell that story because it's one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Because I prejudged him rather than realizing there's another whole story I didn't even know. So you don't know enough about someone else to judge them. No, you don't. You don't know why they do what they do. You don't know what caused the addiction. You don't know how often they've tried to deal with it. Long-term habits are really hard to break, and you don't know how hard they've worked at breaking them. And no, they haven't yet broken them, so they need grace. It just may be that you have stayed away from Christ because you're afraid. You've been judged. You've been around Christians who judge you. Thankfully, not all, but some. And you think, I don't think I want to be numbered among that group. Wait a minute. When you become a Christian, you come to know Christ as Savior, and there begins to be a new work within you, and He can change you. He can make you more like Himself, better than anyone else who loves you. And for that reason, I always close by saying, you can turn your life over to Christ, and you can become the person you've always wanted to be by His grace. And He will take those sins that have plagued you all your life, and He will cast them in the deepest sea and never hold them against you.